Okay, everyone, and welcome back to my DDLC Let's Play. Now, I'm gonna apologize for maybe seeming a bit incoherent in the last part. I realized that I was kind of all over the place with my laughter, and it seemed like I would maybe had a few more, a bit too much to drink. Don't worry, that's not gonna happen. I was just really tired. It was late. I mean, it's still late. It's 9:30 in the afternoon. At 9:30 in the at night. So I may still go off the rocker a bit, but I'll try to keep it together for the most part. So, where were we? Oh, right! We were with Act 3, and now I want to show you something, because now if we start this game up, maybe notice that everything's been cleared out, right? Like there's no extra files? Well, that's because once you boot it up, we are back! Now, I realized I've skipped some text, so, shit, that's right. Well, basically, after I ended the last part, I quickly finished the rest of the dialogue because my battery was running low. It was seriously about to die. So yeah, I know. Stupid battery management. I know. No, not because the battery was low, but because I was running low on time. It was already reaching 26 minutes, and I didn't know how much more I could record before it would automatically stop. So I wanted to cut it short. But basically, what happened is that Monica was all happy that here we now are. That we're talking to her, and now she's probably. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. This is what she says whenever you close the game and bring it back up. I was hoping those would stop. Now that it's just the two of us, I guess that was wishful thinking. Alex, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Now, basically, what Act 3 entails is just a bunch of random dialogue. Because that's what this is. Monica is actually really meta in this act because it actually also refers back to Dan Salvato's history as a Smash modder, believe it or not. Now, yes, we are just staring into each other's eyes. That's also something she said before we cut it off. Now, this is meant to happen. We're just kind of meant to stare into space for a little bit. Now, what you're actually supposed to do, I'll explain later, but what I want to do first is go through a bit of the dialogue that Monica has, because, like I said in the previous part, I think, there's actually about 2 hours worth of dialogue. In this, and that includes the intervals most likely, and that I think that excludes the intervals. But there's 2 hours worth of dialogue about Dan's history as a Smash modder and everything, and even plugs her own personal Twitter. Yes, Monica has a Twitter, so if you have a Twitter, please go follow that. I am doing the same right now, so please just do that. It's wonderful, I tell you. Oh, and I'm also following DDLC protagonist because yes, there's a fan account for MC. Yes, that's a thing. Anyway, a new dialogue box just popped up, so. And again, this is completely random. It's randomly generated, so you may not get you may get different dialogue than I do if you ever get to play this. So we'll just go through some of these boxes, and then I'll show you what you're supposed to do to move on to Act 4. And then, actually, at that point, we've basically finished the game. At that point, we're basically done. So I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the finale. I think we're going to be done after this, so I can actually take some time and just relax for a bit because. After this, I'm pretty sure I think we can actually get through the entire rest of the game here. Alex, would you ever introduce your friends to me? And then we can move on to Purist. Hell yeah, boy! Oh, I've been waiting for so long to do that. I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off our relationship like that. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you told me to make you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way around too. So yeah, we're just gonna wait around. Sometimes it can take a few seconds, others it takes like 30 seconds. But there's gonna be random dialogue interspersed here. We're gonna go at least 3 or 4 boxes or so, and then we're going to show you how to move on to Act 4 and officially finish the game. Now remember, I only went with one route through Act 1, and you have to do everything in Act 1 if you want to get the game's best ending, to call it that. You will have to do everything in Act 1. You have to save scum, and you'll constantly have to go back to the first poem segment of the game and write poems for all 3 of the girls and go their routes, essentially. So you have to witness all 3 of their CGs, and this one. You'll have to see this thing too. So you have to talk with her for a while, go through a couple of dialogue boxes, and then the game will record the CG as being seen. If you delete Monica before you even see this scene, then it's not going to count that. So you have to see this scene. So you just go through a couple of dialog boxes and then delete her. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. Oh, yeah, I guess that hints at I guess I just directly said what you're supposed to do. Yeah, in order to move on, you're going to be stuck here forever. You can't reboot the game, you can't restart the computer, everything. It's just going to end with you back here. So, and also, like I said before, if you're streaming, she can detect if you're streaming, and if you are, she will build up to a jump scare. So, yeah. And also, sorry for showing you my horrible, horrible face in the last part. Really, I don't know what came over me. And yeah, in case you haven't seen that, I show my face in that one, so. But that aside, Monica really fucks around with the computer in this, and, well, now you're supposed to fuck around with the computer, and you're supposed to delete her file, or just simply move it out of the folder, but delete it. It puts more dramatic emphasis. I get so burnt out having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Now you know how Sayori feels. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday when I don't have anything pressing the next day. Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me, but a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. Basically what she's doing is just constantly she's basically loving us unconditionally, more because she's just purely in love with the idea of someone like her being out there and existing, even if she can't see them. She doesn't even know what fucking gender we are. So it's clear that she can't actually see us or, like, talk to us in any way. Well, she's talking to us now, but she doesn't even know how we're reacting or if we're responding at all. She's more so in love with the idea that there could be something out there. She's not actually in love with the player itself. That's why she's so euphoric and willing to love us unconditionally, regardless of what flaws we may have, because she just loves it so much that there's someone else like her out there that actually knows what she feels like. Back in my debate club days, I learned a whole lot about arguing. The problem with arguing is that each person sees their opinion as the superior one. That's kind of stating the obvious, but it affects the way they try to get their point across. Let's say you really like a certain movie, right? If someone comes along and tells you the movie sucks because it did X and Y wrong, doesn't that make you feel kind of personally attacked? It's because by saying that, it's like they imply that you have bad taste, and once emotions enter the picture, it's almost guaranteed that both people will be left sour. But it's all about language. If you make everything, she actually does give some sound life advice. I kid you not. She actually does give general life advice and things you could actually put to practice. It's weird, but I think Danny actually did show off a bit of his actual, wanting to help people side. If you make everything as subjective sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without feeling attacked. You could say, I'm personally not a fan of it, and I felt that I'd like it more if it did X and Y, things like that. It even works when you're citing facts about things. If you say, I read on this website that it works like this, or if you admit that you're not an expert on it, it's much more like you're putting your knowledge on the table rather than enforcing it onto them. If you put in an active effort to keep the discussion mutual and level, they usually follow suit. Then you can share your opinions without anyone getting upset from a disagreement. Plus, people will start seeing you as open-minded and a good listener. It's a win-win, Well, I guess it would be Monica's debate tip of the day. That sounds a little silly. Thanks for listening, though. But, yeah, I'll take the quick interludes to talk a bit. But what I want to advise you is, if you do get to Act 3, don't do it for too long. Not only because it's a whopping 2 hours long, but also because you might actually get attached. And that's why I called Monica very sympathetic, because this is basically where she reveals how trapped she really feels in just being stuck in a game. Just being stuck in a game and knowing that everyone around you is fake and not real, even though they're your only friends. That has to be like a terrible feeling, and just knowing that God, that has to be terrible. And every time the game is shut off, she just goes to this void. It's terrible, and that's what makes her at least somewhat sympathetic, especially because in the end she actually does a plot twist really good, even though it ends up more twice, actually, because it actually ends up in disaster if you don't do the full ending, because, yeah. Okay, I think this is the last text box reveal. Don't do this for too long, because you'll get too attached. But in case you do like this kind of thing, with more and want more of it, along with more interactivity and more things you can do, then I recommend downloading the Monica After Story mod. It is basically this Act 3, with a whole lot more interactivity. Monica has a lot more facial expressions, You can change the music. You can play games like Hangman. Yes, that's very important, very much in poor taste. But I mean, it's Monica. What do you expect? So if you want more of this, then go right ahead. Download that mod. That gives you more of this. And there's actually a few edited versions of. There's also Monica Before Story, which is basically just a multi-route normal DDLC mod. And then you have the X character after story mod. So basically just Sayori, just Natsuki, or just Yuri. Those mods exist too. So of course you can expect me to download like a just Sayori mod or something along those lines. So this is the last one to read, and then we'll move on to Act 4. So, you know what's a neat form of literature? Rap! I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe just because I was popular, or I would only hear the junk they play on the radio. If you want to see more, you can just look it up in the wiki. They have the entire, every single piece of dialogue that can show up in what they call the Monica's Talk. So you can just read them all you can binge read them all. So if you really want to see everything that Monica has to say in a lot shorter amount of time, then go check out the wiki. They have everything there. So, but some of my friends got more into it, and I don't keep an open mind. Rap might even be more challenging than poetry in some ways. Since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm, and there's much more emphasis on the wordplay, when people can put all that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. I kind of wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Sorry, that sounds silly, but it would be really interesting to see what they come up with. It would really be a learning experience. Alright, so now, what you need to do is head into your game files, and even if Monica says something, we can just ignore that. Go into characters, and then delete monica.chr. Oh, fuck off, Discord, you're being a nuisance. Can I delete? And then head back to the game. And there you go. Fucking use her own tactics against her. What's happening? Alex, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. She'll first express betrayal. Help me, Alex. And here we are, in the void that Monica sees basically every day. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Oh, Jesus. Monica, stop. It doesn't exist. Did you do this to me, Alex? Did you? Did you delete me? Yes, I did. Fuck you, and good night. I don't care if you feel betrayed. I don't care. You killed all of my goddamn friends. So now you get to fucking get a taste of your own medicine, goddammit. I'll see how you like it being deleted, huh? Yeah, you didn't think I could delete people too, did you? Ha! How could you? How could you do this to me? You're all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Yeah, she is the true yandere. She is the true yandere. Yuri doesn't even come close. Everything. I loved you so much, Alex. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? No, I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Or find some other people to torture. That's not why I did this! I just wanted to show you what it's like to be deleted. Alex, you completely, truly make me sick. Yeah, you say that. Goodbye. You say that, but somehow I don't think you feel that way. Yeah, I'm sticking around. I still love you. Do you now? I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? You killed all of my friends. Yeah, exactly. All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. And here comes the regret and pain. This is more than just a game. I'm sorry, I just sang a song real quick. It's called Insanity. You should look it up. It's pretty sweet. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Exactly. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... made up my mind. Alex, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all, and I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then... No, something is going to be slightly different. The game starts up again. Normal intro. And now... Guess who's back? Back again. Look at that! Bun is back! Hell yeah! But you may notice something else. Yes, just like with Sayori, someone is missing! And if you actually, once again, take a look at the character files, no Monica. And actually, if you have Monica character files saved and like copied over here, then deleting the other and then put it back, he'll let you get a little bit extra bit of dialogue. I don't have that, so we can't do that, but yes! Sayori is back, ladies and gentlemen. Monica's even glitched, she's just not even there. So, what else can we do? We don't have an old game, everything got reset, so we'll just have to start a new one. So now, we'll start everything from the base. It starts out like Act 2. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. It starts off nice and cheery. It starts off similar to how Act 2 started off, only this time it's going to be a lot more fluffy, dare I say, a bit cheesy. But because I didn't do everything in Act 1, something is going to be a bit off. And you might hold it against the bun, but I personally don't. She was probably just overtaken by power, and I probably spoiled it, but I'll go more into detail later. It's a bit subtle foreshadowing. I always tell myself it's about time I made some girls or something like that. Hey, Alex. Oh, there already is one girl. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. There she is. Oh, she's back! Oh, finally, it's about time. Oh, the Sayori drought was real. Having to go through the entirety of Act 2 and 3 without ever seeing the bun? I mean, just look at this face. Look at this face! How could you not love this? I mean, I know you do. I know you recognize the bun as best bun. So, of course. But we need to hurry up here because we need to finish things off and I'm running low on time. So, we used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Alex, are you proud of me? Huh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Oh yeah, she woke up in time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we went to school together every day. Well, yeah, I've always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. And MC is even a little less of a dick. Isn't that nice? We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the students become increasingly speculative with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Alex, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Yeah, remember, Monica is missing. So... Who do you think who do you think is the president of this club? That's right! Bun is the club's president! Yes! That's all I ever wanted. Of course, it's going to turn out a lot better if we, hang out with all the other girls and spend time with them, but since we didn't, this presidential epiphany, as I've come to call it, is a bit too powerful. But yeah, that basically gives it away. Since Sayori is president, since that position seems to carry some kind of power or something to make the character that has itself aware, that means Sayori actually knows it's a game now. She's been just completely loaded with information. And there's actually a quick, little ending, which I want to get into real quick, that if you delete Sayori or Monica before you even start a fresh new game, then the game will start immediately, and Sayori will be incredibly confused and panicked because she suddenly gets overloaded with all this information about it being a game and all this code and data flying all over the place. She just doesn't know what the hell is going on, so she ends up killing herself immediately. Yeah, she's just so confused about all this new information coming in that she just kills herself. Now she had some time to adjust to it, apparently. But getting back on track here. Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me!
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. Of course you should, of course. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Therefore, I got my things. I stand up, gathering up my motivation. Let's see. I recalled the room number of the club from the flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I found the room. I gently opened the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Alex? What are you doing here?
Well, I glanced around the room.
Huh. So you're the Alex that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Alex. Yeah, Natsuki's not a...
You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
We're at the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. I don't need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Alex, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way. No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh, wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off her tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats! I know you've seen this before, but I love this. Besides, we're almost done here. We're really beginning to finish up Act 1. Or, excuse me, Act 4. The final act of the game. Once this is over, the credits will roll, and we are officially done with the game. And all the CGs you haven't seen will be grayed out, but that's... The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Ah, those look amazing.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sarah grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sarah talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Quiet, I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waited for me to take a bite. Yes, she is. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Yes, she did. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I am a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Are you trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not... Insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe him. Well, tea reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Is there self relief? I can't like to read. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't even know. Does it say years or days? Years. I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Looks up, looks like she wants to say something which keeps quiet. She's a reader, I guess, but I guess I can change what am I saying. I spoke with that like after seeing your sad smile. This is all things you've seen before, so let's just move on. This is all... Huh?
And Yuri, well, about, the first thing he said.
Manga?
That's right.
Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, So if Alex had to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Would you agree, Alex? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll get to know each other a little better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I mean, Sayori isn't exactly the best president, but she tries, goddammit! She tries! Yeah, goddammit. Yes, I am aware! Shut your fucking face! It's the battery again. I gotta finish this up real quick. I hate the fact. Oh, I really have to finish it at the 25-minute mark. I'm sorry, but I have to stop it here. Oh, shit, we're so close to the end now. I can't believe I have to say that. But the credits do take quite a while, so I guess we can just have like a 10-15-minute part. We don't have like a full 25-minute part. So that is it for today. I hope you all enjoyed that. We are going to save real quick because otherwise I won't be able to return to this. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. We are now gearing up for the end. So this is not the finale, but this is the second to last part. The next part will be a lot shorter, probably around 10 minutes or so. So yeah, Gel out.